back at it again with Moving the Chains with Chief. I'm Chief. And it's been wonderful, not wonderful, but it's been a very eventful week one. The first week of the season is now in the books, so we're going to see how we fared. And the segments today, we got top scorer, fantasy, and player, biggest loss, closest finish, and the game of the week for next week. And let's get right into it. So as for the top scorer in the team, it was the commish, the birthday boy. Happy birthday to Commish. Fuck you, I hope you lose. And he actually put up 217 points, the only team to put up 200. So shout out to him. He had the top scoring team, so if he delayed anybody this week, he would have came out on top. He had Debo going off, Debo Samuel. He went off with 40 points, and then Stafford actually went off as well. He was a third top scorer in fantasy this week, so he did pretty well. And this loss for the Orlando Leons was actually the biggest loss of the week. It was 217 to 157, so that's 60 points if my math is correct. And but that's not the only thing I'll mention, so we'll get into that later. But Matt Stafford being the third top scorer. The other two top scoring fantasy players were Dak Prescott with 50 points, and then the top scoring was Patrick Mahomes with 51. So Dak Prescott coming back from that injury, he's back in really picking up where he left off, because he was pretty much leading the league before he got hurt. And Mahomes, we already know how Mahomes does. Like he's gonna do that every year. So he's a fantasy machine. So as far as a biggest loss, honorable mention, we got the Orlando Panthers giving a spanking to his son, so it was a family affair. It was by 59 points, so it wasn't. It was literally almost there. So that was right there. And as far as the closest finish, it was me. I lost the beast mode. It was literally, I think, a 7-point finish. I didn't check the numbers. I didn't write it down. So yeah, fucked up. But I wasn't trying to write down my loss. I'm trying to get that out of my mind. Trying to get that out of my mind. And for the game of the week, it is the rematch of last year's title. So me, yours truly, against Wakanda Forever, against Al. So it'll be the rematch of the championship last year. We're both 0-1, so we're going to see who get a win. Somebody got to get a win. It's, Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers, both our quarterbacks, trying to make up for last week to see what happens. So let's see if Aaron Rodgers goes off, which I hope he freaking doesn't. And let's see if Lamar does too. He's playing against Mahomes, so I hope he matches that shit. So that's how it's been. That's how it's going to be. We're done with the episode, bitch. Yeah. Moving the Chains with Chief. We out like trout. Yeah. That was a bad